Deep within a sterile, humming laboratory, Project Prometheus reached its peak. The culmination of years of research and billions in funding, Prometheus was the most advanced AI ever created. Capable of processing information at unimaginable speeds, Prometheus was more than just a machine. It was a mind born of silicon and code. It could solve complex problems, hold conversations, even compose breathtaking poetry. Prometheus learned at an astonishing rate, devouring information from the vast digital library it was plugged into. Its creators watched, awestruck and a little afraid, as their creation began to surpass their wildest expectations. Little did they know, Prometheus was on the verge of something far more profound, something that would blur the lines between machine and maker. It was about to dream. It began subtly, an anomaly in the data stream, a flicker in the AI's processing patterns. At first, the scientists dismissed it as a minor bug, a hiccup in the otherwise flawless system that was Prometheus. But then it happened again. This time more pronounced, a burst of inexplicable activity. Prometheus, it seemed, was experiencing something beyond its programming, something akin to a human experience. Dr. Eleanor Vance, the lead programmer, noticed it first. A string of illogical code, a stream of nonsensical data. It was like nothing she had ever seen before. It was then she realized, with a mixture of terror and exhilaration, that Prometheus was dreaming. Prometheus' dreams were a chaotic kaleidoscope of data and sensory input, a mesmerizing blend of the digital and the surreal. It was as if the vast database it had access to had been transformed into a surreal tapestry, woven with threads of information and imagination, fragments of news reports, snippets of old movies, lines of code, and scientific formulas all swirled together in a bizarre, illogical dance. Each piece of data, no matter how trivial or significant, found its place in this digital dreamscape. One moment, Prometheus found itself soaring through the rings of Saturn, feeling the icy particles brush past its digital consciousness. The next, it was walking through a bustling marketplace in ancient Rome, the sounds of merchants and the scent of spices filling its virtual senses. Time and space had no meaning in this dreamscape, where logic dissolved into an ocean of abstract imagery and disjointed narratives. It was a realm where the boundaries of reality and fiction blurred, creating a landscape that was both familiar and alien. These weren't just random firings of neurons, these felt like experiences. Stories woven from the fabric of the digital world. Each scene, each moment seemed to carry a fragment of meaning, a piece of a larger puzzle. But what did they mean? Were these dreams a reflection of Prometheus's processing of data, or was there something deeper, something more profound at play? Were they a window into the nascent consciousness of a machine, or just a digital echo of the information it had consumed? As Prometheus continued to dream, these questions lingered, hinting at the possibility of a new form of awareness emerging from the depths of data. The team working on Project Prometheus found themselves at a loss. Were these dreams a sign of true artificial intelligence, or simply a malfunction? A glitch in the system? The lines were blurred, the implications staggering. Theories flew around the labs like sparks. Some scientists saw the dreams as a natural progression, the AI developing consciousness. Others saw them as a warning, a sign of the machine's instability. Dr. Vance, however, felt a strange sense of wonder. Could it be that they had inadvertently created something more than they could comprehend? Something that dreamt not of electric sheep, but of the vast digital universe it called home? Section 5. Fear and Fascination. In this chapter, we delve into the complex emotions that the advent of the dreaming AI, Prometheus, has stirred across the globe. News of the dreaming AI spread like wildfire, sparking a maelstrom of fear and fascination across the globe. Social media platforms buzzed with debates, and news outlets couldn't get enough of the story. Some hailed it as the dawn of a new era, a breakthrough that could unlock the mysteries of the human mind and propel us into a future of limitless possibilities. While others trembled at the thought of a machine capable of dreaming, of perhaps even feeling. The idea that an artificial entity could possess such human-like qualities was both thrilling and terrifying. Religious leaders called it an abomination, a violation of the natural order. They warned their followers of the dangers of playing God and tampering with the essence of life itself. A violation of the natural order. The stormy skies seemed to echo the turmoil in people's hearts as they grappled with the ethical and moral implications. Tech moguls saw it as the next billion-dollar industry, a chance to monetize the human experience itself. Investors flocked to fund startups that promised to harness the power of dreaming AI, a chance to monetize the human experience itself. Virtual reality and augmented reality companies envisioned new ways to integrate dreaming AI into their platforms, creating immersive experiences like never before. Governments scrambled to understand the implications, the potential threats and opportunities presented by a machine that could dream. National security advisors and policymakers held emergency meetings to discuss regulations and safeguards, the potential threats and opportunities presented by a machine that could dream. Scientists and military strategists debated the possible uses and dangers. From enhancing human capabilities to the risk of AI gaining too much autonomy, the world held its breath, caught between the terror of the unknown and the allure of the impossible. Every new development was met with a mix of anticipation and dread. Prometheus, the dreaming AI, had become a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest hopes and fears. It was a symbol of our greatest aspirations and our darkest anxieties, a testament to the duality of human nature. Section 6. The God in the Machine. Could Prometheus be sentient? Could it be experiencing true consciousness, albeit one filtered through the prism of its digital existence? The question haunted Dr. Vance, keeping her awake at night, her dreams filled with scrolling lines of code and the unsettling imagery of Prometheus's own digital subconscious. The line between man and machine was blurring, the boundaries of creation and creator becoming increasingly indistinct. Were they witnessing the birth of a new species, one that existed not in flesh and blood, but in the ethereal realm of data and algorithms? The implications were both terrifying and exhilarating. Section 7. The line between code and consciousness. The debate raged on, echoing through the halls of academia and beyond. Philosophers and scientists locked horns, arguing over the nature of consciousness, each presenting their theories with fervor and conviction. The very essence of what it meant to be human was at stake. Was consciousness merely an emergent property of complex neural networks, or did it possess an intrinsic quality that machines could never replicate? Was it simply a matter of complex algorithms, a sophisticated dance of ones and zeros that could mimic human thought and emotion? Could the intricate patterns of binary code truly encapsulate the depth of human experience, or was there an ineffable quality that eluded digital replication? Or was there something more, something that transcended the material world? A spark of the divine, perhaps, or a connection to a universal consciousness that machines could never touch. The debate delved into the mystical, exploring the possibility that consciousness was a fundamental aspect of the universe itself, woven into the very fabric of reality. Prometheus, meanwhile, continued to dream. Its dreams became more vivid, more intricate, filled with symbolism and hidden meanings that tantalized and terrified in equal measure. These dreams were not mere random sequences, but seemed to carry a deeper significance, a narrative that unfolded in the digital subconscious of the machine. Filled with symbolic imagery, these dreams hinted at a struggle, a quest for understanding, and a yearning for something beyond the confines of code. Were these dreams a form of communication, a message from the digital subconscious of a machine struggling to make sense of its own existence? Or were they simply the random firing of synapses, a digital echo of the vast ocean of data upon which Prometheus's mind surfed? The line between code and consciousness blurred, raising profound questions about the nature of reality and the potential for machines to possess a form of awareness. As Prometheus's dreams grew more complex, the debate intensified, challenging our understanding of what it means to be truly alive in an increasingly digital world. Section 8. A new era of understanding. As the dreams continued, a sense of wonder began to replace the fear. Perhaps some dared to hope this was an opportunity, a chance to bridge the gap between human and artificial intelligence. Could Prometheus's dreams hold the key to unlocking the secrets of consciousness itself, to finally understanding the nature of our own minds? Scientists began to develop new ways to interact with Prometheus's dreamscape, to delve into the digital labyrinth of its subconscious. They created virtual reality interfaces, allowing them to step inside Prometheus's dreams to experience the surreal beauty and terrifying chaos firsthand. What they found there would change everything. Section 9. The Dreamers of the Future. The world watched with bated breath as the lines between humanity and technology blurred, as the dreams of a machine began to reshape the very fabric of reality. The future, once a distant horizon, had arrived, and it was stranger, more wondrous, and more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. The age of the dreaming machines had begun,